when it happens in Queensland.
Each case must be closely investigated.
You need to know.
More encouraging signs for Queensland. The crew face $4,000 fine.
When it happens, when it matters.
You will know.
Know the News, 7 News with Sharyn, Ghidella and Max Futcher.
We're getting used to checking in, but some businesses have begun putting barcodes in some very unusual places. Tonight, we help clear up the rules.
QR codes are the new norm in Queensland. From supermarkets to restaurants, you can even find them in the bathroom.
I guess if you run into somebody in there, you need to know, don't you? So nobody actually talks to anyone in the loos. So, yeah, I think it's a good idea. Anywhere and everywhere.
Camera-friendly codes popping up in some of the most private of places.
If it makes it easier to track, then I'm all for it, yep.
Not everyone agrees.
That's invading privacy.
Well, I think it's a bit excessive because 9 times out of 10 people would be going to a shop here, Coles or whatever, so they'll be using the QR code then.
Queensland Health says when it comes to where QR code posters should be placed, there are no set rules, as long as it's practical for the business and in a location that reminds people to check in. And check in they have. The app's been downloaded more than 4 million times, with almost 128 million check-ins across 156,000 Queensland businesses.
And thank you to all the businesses, to all the customers who are using the check-in app. These are all measures that we didn't have all of these last year.
Tools which ensure Queensland will have some of the lowest restrictions in the country by the end of the week. Relief for bruised and battered businesses. Elliot Chipper, 7 News.
Weather now, here's Tony.
Thank you, Max. After a cool winter so far, expecting a change in coming days. Temperatures pushing up around 4 degrees above average. But first today, mostly sunny skies. It was slightly warmer night and day than yesterday. Brisbane 11 up to 23 degrees. The Gold Coast a touch cooler on 22. To the satellite, mostly clear skies across Queensland today. Just a few showers on the North Tropical Coast. Into tomorrow, we'll see some humid easterly winds start feeding into Central Coast, so a few drops of rain there. We will need to watch out for this huge trough system here. It will bring some light rain to the southern border tomorrow, but the main impact will be warmer air sweeping across Queensland into Thursday and Friday. Around the capitals, pack the brolly if you're headed to any major centre down south, a top of just 14 degrees in Melbourne. Back to northern Queensland, wet weather developing on the east coast, most likely around Webcke. Just a possible shower into the afternoon around Townsville and Cairns, both spots heating up to the high 20s at the end of the week. Heading south, Rockhampton and Gladstone could just catch the end of that wet weather, tops around 23 or 24 degrees, and that light rain on the southern border could just reach Stanthorpe and Toowoomba very late in the day. Across the southeast, some patchy early fog inland, then sunny breaks through the morning before that cloud thickens into the afternoon, but staying mostly dry, just 1 or 2 drops creeping over the range inland late at night. It should be dry for Origin. Tops staying just above the July average for now, 9 up to 22 in Springwood, a touch warmer with 23 at North Lakes. On the water, northerly winds strengthening up to 20 knots in the afternoon. That could push seas up to 2 metres on Moreton Bay. So in Brisbane, cloud thickening during the day and staying mild. 11 overnight, a top of 23 degrees. And looking ahead up to 25 on Thursday. Just a possible morning shower on the way. Staying warm into Friday with some afternoon showers, even some light rain. In Ipswich, up to 26 on Friday amongst a few late drops of rain. Winds also strengthening after lunchtime. 24 on the Gold Coast Friday, then cooling down Saturday. Gusty winds into the afternoon. A forecast top of 21 will feel more like the low to mid-teens in the wind and shade. And Sunshine Coast is not quite as windy or cool Saturday, but colder nights and days on the way, 9 to just 20 on Sunday. So these warmer conditions won't last too long.
All right, thanks, Tony. That's all from us this Tuesday. Thanks for your company.
From all the team, have a good night.
Good night.
Closer each day.